Hi, naturally I'm Blaine, the Hitman Bishop. Got drafted at 214th pick, which is the 8th round at that time. I played for the Tennessee Titans naturally from 1993 through the transition from Houston to Tennessee all the way to 2001. And this is what I'm doing now. I'm over at 104.5 The Zone radio from 1 to 3. I would say outside of the first pick, if you're not the first pick, then is there another quarterback that's going to be rated high? So the draft actually, and where these guys are rated is going to, impact, those positions of where you're at in the draft order. I'd been doing radio and TV while I was my last 2 or 3 years with the Titans. I knew I wanted to go into that. That actually was a goal of mine. I was received an award as Youth of the Year at the Boys and Girls Club in Indianapolis, Indiana. The keynote speaker at the table where I was sitting was Brian Gumble. I said I want to be the next Brian Gumble. This was when I was like in middle school. So I kind of set my goals then. I always wanted to prove that I was more than a football player, being that I was a late round pick. I never knew that I would even have a chance to play in the National Football League. That was just like a pipe dream to me.
Well, Adam, thanks for coming on. This is Blaine here. Rookie quarterback Cam Ward, up and down season so far, naturally, with the record that it is. But how do evaluators look at how he's developing this season?
Well, naturally going daily there with Zach Lyon on Cover 2 on 104.5 The Zone. And really we kind of touch on and get a pulse, really, of the fan base and what they're thinking.
And they're going to be like, enter into the draft because we need quarterbacks in the draft.
I like Tyson, and I think he's playing a little injured because I haven't seen him run and use his athleticism as much as he did earlier in the season. Yeah. So I don't know if that's kind of affected his play. And that was my whole reason to get into radio. I wasn't a big radio guy when I was growing up, listening to the radio all the time or anything like that. But I wanted to be the truth teller on trying to settling the fan base on what actually really happened in the game.
All right, let's go to the phones. We started off talking about the Tennessee Titans, just for those that may not remember.
Diving into the tape. I was a big tape junkie and loved watching tape and try to just tell them through my experiences what I thought actually happened in the game. So that was really the motivation behind doing sports talk radio for me.
All right, coming up next, we'll go to more of your phones, 615-737-1045. This is Cover 2 with Blaine Bishop and Zach Lyons.
I had nothing to do with the hiring there of Zach, but once we got on air, he was very smart, really big numbers guy, brings a lot of value.
Just appreciative of right now is Gunnar Helm. That's the guy that he's out there running routes like a wide receiver at this point, and he's running them pretty good.
Naturally on air, getting chemistry was first and foremost. Now we've kind of taken off and done really well. So with his numbers, background, and my experience actually playing in the game, came together and boom, taken off. And actually super excited about what we're doing.
At anybody who's watching the Titans games at any point in time and seeing him make some of these throws that a lot of proven veterans, has he mastered the NFL yet? No. But man, you see the upside and you see how this team is progressing each and every week here at the end. Man, they could all pack it up and go home. They are getting better.
We have a really smart and passionate fan base, and I really I get excited because as a former player and now sitting on their side, I'm a fan of the Titans too. I want them to do well too, but I also want to give it fair criticism, and that's, as a partner with the fan base, I would always enjoy because they want to win just like the organization as the players do.